can't do the
Okay.
oh.
No, for real. Alright. Put your right hand up. What you going by?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Alright, chocolate. Alright. Do you solemnly agree that we have your permission to post this across all of our social media platforms?
Yeah.
Is there anything that's off limits that you don't want us to ask you, bring up, talk about, whatever?
No.
Positive.
Yeah.
Anything.
For real.
For real. All right. Do you understand that if we do bring up anything that you're uncomfortable with or don't want us to talk about it, you can tell us you don't want to talk about it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
All right.
Okay, literally, it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg.
It's your girl, Just K for real.
And we got a returning guest, Chakolate.
Right.
So usually, you know, she speak her mind. She don't really like, you know, dodge questions and shit. So she definitely a person like I like to have on from time to time. So you know, I be looking at people's Instagram. So you had a post about like people coming at you. So like, I guess kind of tell me about that. Like, how do you deal with it? And how, like, what advice would you give to somebody who keeps like dealing with people who keep coming at?
Fuck them bitches. Beat their ass.
Beat them up. Not beat them up. On the gate.
Me personally, behind the camera, like, I be going the fuck off. Like, I be mad as fuck because I really can't hit them. You know what I'm saying? So, I really be mad. And then I'll, you know, talk to my mom about it or I talk to my friends about it. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, just get reminded of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Me as a person, as a whole. And then I
Not
go
to
back.
angry you.
No. And then I've been deleted the comment or, you know, either got their page shut down or I got a motherfucking page shut down on TikTok. I don't play no games.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, if it's from, like, a big celebrity, because a celebrity, me and him, they got into it before. But that's when a whole different team will step in and then I'm not allowed to look at their account at all. They just shut me out of my Instagram.
So why they coming at you?
Child, because I'm a big ass personality that they can't motherfucking stand, you feel me? Like, for real.
Did y'all hear like the fake censor that came out? They was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I got a big personality. I look like my dad. I look like my brothers. You feel me? So motherfuckers around here thinking I'm a whole man. You know what I'm saying? And I be like defending my sexuality, and I'm like, why?
Right.
You know, but it is what it is.
So it be men that be coming at you.
Honey, all on. The it's true.
No, not the it's.
The it's true. Fuck that. It's she, him, it.
See, I remember when y'all got into that on the other show when we nominated you too for the ARS award.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Your it
Baby,
conversation.
well, I owe you a big apology. Let me tell you what happened. I got off from work. I hit that couch. And once I threw that blanket, I was like, I'm going to take an hour nap. Because I know I'm an hour away from the city. I was like, I'm going to take a little hour nap. I'm going to get up. Man, when I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, I said, God damn. But I do apologize.
You probably still could have. That shit, it ran late too. But you know, everybody I nominated didn't come.
Really?
And what was crazy, like it was a big crowd too. I was like, damn. But
I feel really terrible. Like, I really do feel terrible.
Next time you gotta come then. Or
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm going to show up next time. I'm not going to sit down.
That made me not want to nominate nobody no more because then nobody show up.
Yeah.
So
You probably gotta go harder
that.
pushing it too though.
Go a little harder.
Yeah.
Kind of promote
So
it
they
a
know
little
we
bit.
really serious. Like you really gonna get an award. You pull up.
Well, I'll make sure I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna get in your business.
No, you're good. Y'all, you know how to do it.
Okay, so you were recently married, right?
Yeah. Got married in August of last year.
And then you posted that you single.
I know. Let me tell y'all something about me and my husband.
Ooh, oh shit.
For real. Like, let me tell y'all something about me and my husband. Man, listen. Like, the love that we have for each other, like, that shit real. Like, we always together, you feel me? Like, this is probably the first time that you haven't seen him with me on your show.
Yeah.
So, like, we literally always together. And then, but we are toxic as the fuck. Like,
how long y'all was together before y'all got married? Oh shit, girl.
3. Was it 3? No, we haven't hit 3. Was it 3? We just hit 3 years when we got married. Well, my son had to let me know. Cause honey, I was stuck. I couldn't even remember. No, but I got with him. He was 20, getting ready to turn 21. Now he's 24. Getting ready to turn 25 in December.
How old are you?
I'm 31. Getting ready to turn 32.
Child. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Like, we toxic though. And so, like, when I be saying that I'm single as fuck, like, all that, I be dead ass fucking serious. But it's like the moment that he starts sweet talking and all this, and act like, you know.
No, I don't. I'm not playing with you, child. Not the faint.
So my heart.
That's
my heart. Like, no, I can't explain it. Like,
it's because you crazy yourself. So
and I am. Let me flick my wig. And I am.
Is
crazy as the fuck. But no, like, I just got a mouthpiece on me. Like, everybody can't handle my mouth.
What's something mean that you would say to a nigga?
I call him a bitch ass nigga to his face. I call him a little dick ass nigga to his face. I tell him he fucking his mama to his face. I do all that shit.
Where you from?
I was born in Miami. I was raised around Atlanta. my life is here.
It's giving both.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely do that to his face, any man's face. Really, I really don't give a
fuck. Go ahead.
No, I'll be saying like that's what's up with the little dick shit. Like I don't.
Cause at that moment, that's how you acting like a little dick ass nigga, and I don't like it.
So do you feel like that I don't know treatment?
I feel like
will ever lead to just not being toxic.
Listen. I don't know what it's gonna do.
You're comfortable with toxicity?
I don't know what. No, I can't really say I'm comfortable with it because I'm just a hopeless romantic at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. Like I like all that romance shit, but at the end of the day, the type of guy that I'm married to, you know, he a sweetheart. Don't get me wrong, my baby a sweetheart. He give me dozens and dozens of roses if he could on top of it. But at the end of the day, he's still from the West Side. You know what I'm saying? He's still a hood. So they don't go for all that. And then, you know, she get the
I'm crying.
They don't be fighting?
Man, listen, our history can be terrible if you look at it that way, but it could be, like I said, toxic as the fuck. But that's my husband, that's my heart, that's who got my heart. I tried talking to other men. Don't get me wrong, because I tried talking to other men. I done got me a whole sugar daddy and everything. But I don't like them.
Why not?
Like, I don't like none of them in real life. Like, because it's like, at this point, everybody is all about sex. My sex drive ain't high at all. At all, not even. I can have sex once a month and be all right. But with the guys today, they all about, the conversation was cool, but shit, when we fucking, when you coming over, when can I see you? What you doing? Motherfucker, working.
I mean, that's why you want a woman to like have sex with. Like, who the fuck want to be like?
Why don't you want to get? See, that's the thing. Like, why don't you want to get to know the person anymore? That's the problem I'm having. Know who you dealing with. Know exactly who you dealing with.
I'm saying we want to get to know you after we know the sex.
No,
I'm crying. You get what I'm saying?
I'm crying. But alright. Cause you like get to know me, but it's like, but you fighting that nigga over there.
Cause that's my nigga. That's my nigga.
And I'm the other nigga, so I gotta get to know you.
No, I'm really like y'all. I am really like trying to get out of being so aggressive, especially towards my man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all about it. Like, that's something that I'm strongly really working on. Cause I got a short fuse in real life. Like, I don't deal with a whole lot of bullshit. I would like pull up. I'm that one, you know. But when it comes down to my man, like, I don't like when a man come in and feel like he gonna control. Cause I like to have control. I make my own money. I do what I'm gonna do, you know. So it's like, don't come in thinking that you're gonna have all the control of me. I don't like that, and that's the only problem that I can really say. Other than that, my husband is just a young man trying to figure it out. At the end of the day, but he my husband. And as far as everybody else, like all these other men and stuff like that, they just something to play with. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean,
They
I
just
don't.
want to play with.
I mean, a man don't want to be around you unless he gonna have sex.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to be around them neither. Because when I put that key in my door, when I put that key in my front door, what man?
I mean, I pretty much like a woman. She just like, especially y'all first start talking, she just give it up whenever you ask for it. So you get what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, I don't want to be arguing with you about. Just give it up. I work too hard to be around some woman so much she don't want to give me.
Okay.
No,
I work hard in the mother.
I think it just depends on what you put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't mess with somebody who telling you like, I want to be married, I want to be in love, and all this shit. And you like, I mean, I'm trying to fuck though. Like, what's that? Like, don't. Nah.
I mean, I don't say that. I don't just right out say that because I'm the type of guy. I date you, I'm gonna take you out, but then I be like, hey,
you scratching my back.
Me and my mentor, the same conversation that we had. Me and my mentor be having these conversations because he really like he be trying to figure me out sometimes, but he don't understand it either. He like Bangem. You know what I'm saying? And
he like straight up.
He like shit, child. They gonna take you out, but at the end of the day, they fucking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Again, it's just the type of person, because, like, you could meet a female and that's on that type of time. Like, all right, cool, you took me out? Yeah, all right, that's fine. Like, you cool? Let's do it.
It don't have to be the first date, though. We can do a few weeks or just keep.
Like, what's a few weeks? What's
like
a few
3
weeks?
weeks?
Yeah, because I'm looking like, I'm thinking like 4-5 months.
What?
I could have got somebody pregnant by then.
Then your heart went in the right place.
If people is, I don't know nobody that is just not fucking for 5 months.
I think about now. Listen, this is where we can shorten up the time a little bit. Now, when I hear ding, or Chase say you have a deposit.
Oh, so they got paid for it.
Oh, baby, it ain't never free. It ain't never free.
Like some pay a bill or something.
Please, you can take the utility bill. Shit, out the rent.
Okay, the gas bill at this point.
And I'm gonna be happy as the fuck.
I noticed. So you married? So you working 2 jobs?
I work more than 2 jobs. I work at 2 different warehouses. I DoorDash and I run my own business. I do a lot. Oh yeah, I do a lot. Cause me and my husband do not live together. I live in my own. He just come and visit when he can, when he wants to.
What?
Yeah, I live in my own place. I do.
He said, what?
From the beginning, or this just happened?
Since I moved in. Since I moved in, I've been living alone. Me and my husband live with his people, and I live where I live. He don't like the area that I live in.
Where you stay?
In Griffin. He don't like that area.
That's country, ain't that far?
Yeah, but the rent is so motherfucking cheap.
I bet.
Like, I don't have the headaches that people have in the city. Them ain't the kind of headaches that I got.
Rent going up everywhere though.
Yeah, but I'm not paying 4 digits like everybody. I'm still in the 3.
What you on the 8?
Yeah.
3.
Ooh.
Yeah. I pay.
I ain't heard that much since I was like.
Yeah, let me flip the
like
wig.
But Griffin don't have nothing in it though, right?
No, I couldn't tell you nothing about the city, honestly, because I'm never there. Like, unless my children are home with me, I'm only at home maybe like 4 hours. Maybe 4 hours. Because I'm only sleeping 2. And then I'm up. My 9 to 5, I get up at 3:15 in the morning and have to be at my house by 4 or 3 to be to work by 5. So I don't really see home.
I don't understand the point of having a husband if you gotta work like that.
He got his own stuff.
That's the point of marrying somebody, to make life easy, like with bills and everything.
It's kind of different, Bangem, when you're looking at serious stuff.
What you mean?
My husband is a hot boy. When you're looking at serious charges,
I mean, he ain't gotta be. His name don't gotta be on shit. Like my people is fucking. Like
but
that,
guess what? If he was to be snatched away from me, what can my husband do?
Oh, so he like a street nigga and he don't work.
My husband, he work and he make more than me too.
So then that's.
Yeah, he work and make more than me too, as far as our 9 to 5 jobs are concerned. I'm not counting the second job and more than that, but he make more than me, He is. I'm not gonna lie and say he not the breadwinner, because he is the breadwinner. He know how to save money. I don't. I blow that bitch. Every time it's $1 in my pocket, I'm at the store. Yeah, yeah, that's me. So I can't lie and say that I'm the breadwinner, because I'm not. But what I can do is pay my damn bills.
But that's the point. That's what we saying. Like, if you gonna be married, then it's like, all right, he got all this bread. Like, why is you working 50 jobs?
You better take some of this stress off me.
No, because I'm getting myself set up for the.
So you don't want no help. All right, wait. Okay, you don't want no help from him.
I do want the help from my husband, but I'm setting myself up for the worst. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying. My husband got serious charges on the table. I could lose my husband 30 years plus. These are serious charges that we're talking about. I don't know when. I don't know if. I don't even know nothing. But just in case my husband gets snatched away from me, I'm still left to do it on my own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So mentally, I have to set myself up to do this alone.
So he got like warrants and shit?
Warrants? No, he ain't got no warrants.
So he fighting the case, you saying?
Yeah, he fighting some serious charges.
Okay.
Yeah, every charge he got carries 10 years or better.
He would have had to give me every dollar he made.
No,
I'm gonna make sure everything's good.
Cause his mama from Perry Home.
I don't know what that means.
That means that he don't live by that code. He ain't finna give you all his dollars. Oh no.
So you can't run his bank.
Oh no, ma'am.
Ooh.
Oh no, ma'am.
I need to run that.
And he got an older sister. At all.
I gotta run the purse.
Not with him. You just gotta sit back and just chill. You just gotta sit back and chill. The way that we met was amazing. The way that we met was amazing. I just stepped off stage from doing a show. We've been seeing each other.
Said, what? What? He talking about in jail. You say yeah.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Let me clear that up. He lied. Ain't nobody lied. Listen, he wasn't in jail. He was out. He was just out for 2 months when he met me.
Okay.
But I had just did a show. I was at. He met me when he initially asked me out on a date. We were at Pegasus. I had did a show at Pegasus, and we've been together ever since. Like, it's really a love story behind it, but it's just all the chaotic. It just got to stop.
How old was you when you first met him? How old was he was 21?
He was 20, getting ready to turn 21.
21, okay.
And I was 28, getting ready to turn 29.
Got you. So he swept you off your feet at Pegasus.
Honey, and my husband's so fucking sexy to me. Y'all don't understand. And I like big dudes. You know what I'm saying? I got a thing for a big dude. Yeah. And he got dreads with a baby face. You know what I'm saying? My husband finally fucked me. Listen, but when he slid, he motherfucking slid, baby. I rolling up at the bar.
Yeah.
Sipping on my shit, minding my business. And he said, "Excuse me, ma'am. How much do I gotta pay to get a feature with you?" I said, "My mentor don't allow me to charge nobody for a feature, so it's nothing. Just let me know when to show up." You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, "Well, can I take you out on a date?" And at that moment, I'm trying to make a split decision. Am I finna give him my fake phone number, or am I finna give him my real phone number? Because when I meet people, I don't give them my phone number. I'll have a whole different number for you to call. And so I'm like, okay. And so I just slid him my number, right? I hadn't even left out the parking lot 15 minutes before he was ringing my phone. When we went out on our first date, he took me and my friend out. It wasn't just me. And paid for it. And the bill was well over $100. So, yeah. When he stepped. When he stepped. Yeah, always. And he cute.
And he cute.
Yeah, we just.
You gonna get pregnant by him?
Next.
Okay. All this shit.
Two beautiful kids, the best of the both worlds. Why you want more?
Plus one.
No. Why you want more?
More the merrier. It's more fun with people.
The pregnancy thing ain't my thing.
Over it. Over it.
Okay, I want to bring this up too.
Okay.
This is something that happened to me. And it was basically like, I told this chick, I was like, well, first of all, this is what happened. First of all, when I came over, she was like, "Oh, you ain't checked on me all day," type shit. And I was like, "Well, I've been busy." And then she was like, "Yeah, when we fuck, you ain't nuts. So I know you fuck with somebody." And I was like, "What the fuck does that mean? I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling." And I was like, "Well, I ain't really ready to just kicking with nobody like that. So she basically was like, she just started going off. And she said all this, it was so negative, I had to say something. So I was like, well, bitch, that's why you gonna die, bitch. So I was like, so what's y'all thoughts on that? Like when a person, they just, I can ignore shit maybe like 3 or 4 times, but when you keep digging, trying to fuck with me, eventually I'm gonna say something. So how y'all think I should have reacted? Like, should I ignored it or what?
She was upset because you didn't come. I'm trying to understand.
It was just like, it was just a lot of shit. Like it was
like she was kind of finding stuff.
Yeah, like looking for something when I wasn't even really doing shit. Like,
well, but you said you didn't.
Right.
So what's the problem? Did she not turn you on enough? Was you not really attracted for real? Like,
well, I don't want to be too explicit, but like if I hit a girl with a rubber, like sometimes, like I'm used to it, I probably won't.
Boo, tomato. Why y'all be like this?
I'm just saying, that's, some niggas can, but like if I use a rub on a regular basis, it'll be like sometimes I probably won't, unless I take it off. So if we ain't on that level, then it's just to be like, I ain't about to,
Hold on, wait. They say, thank you for the blessings I'm going to be here. I don't know if they saying that to you to say that to them, but I don't know. But I don't think, I don't know, like.
Oh, who was it?
It's just someone on my live. It's my sister mom.
Oh.
But I don't know, like that's the whole picking thing. Like I feel like first of all, when you first start talking to somebody, like don't even be that serious. Like everything is not that damn deep. Like if I'm just starting to talk to you, I don't even care like if you really checking on me or not for real. Especially like if I'm busy, like I got shit going on. I'm not really. But if you are talking to me, like hitting me up when I'm ready, I'm like, oh, that's what's up. That's a good sign. But I'm not gonna complain to you yet because you're not my dude. So I don't know. Like the picking. No, I've never been the person that could just bite my tongue for too long. Like you say something
extreme.
3
like,
times.
Damn, we ain't even.
I gotta go off. Like I don't not cause you probably get like 3 times. I'll probably be like, all right, chill. All right, I'm trying not to say nothing to you, and then the 3rd time I was like, all right, since you asked for it, here we go. Like, let's go.
Okay, tell me like a failure you needed to grow as a person.
A failure I needed to grow as a person. It's been a lot of failures in my life, so
okay,
made me who I am today. To be honest, I don't know. Just to be bluntly honest, I don't know because I've been through a lot. The most recent I say is just really I wouldn't call it failing. I just call it a blocked door. You know what I'm saying? Because people that, even though the charges be like misdemeanor charges, if it's any type of violent charge, and that's for anybody in the state of Georgia, if it's any type of violent charge, they stop you from getting a place to live. It's hard to find a place to live. I would say that was the most low I've been in my life, even while I'm doing music. You know what I'm saying? I can goof off on social media and everything, but my lowest was just to try to find a place to live. And so, boom, out of all the places, especially around Atlanta, I get the one yes. And then imagine how you would feel after being homeless for 4.5 years and your better half don't even fuck with where you live at. So that would be my lowest. That would be the failure in it all, is catching charges at such, because I caught my first adult charge at 17.
I don't understand, like, why is it, I wonder why it's set up like that. Like, if you working and got an income, why did they?
I don't know. It's just another way to keep people out. It's really just another way to keep people out.
Even the low income type of place.
And then the main ones where if you got any type of violent charge, they gonna just shut you straight down.
Yeah.
You might as well not even look. So, and drug charges too.
So when you was homeless, like you was like in your car or?
No, I didn't have to. I was blessed enough not to be able to sleep in my car. If I did, it was by choice. Okay. But no, I rented out my husband's mom's back room for a little while. I rented out a good friend of mine. I rented out the bottom half of her home. I rented a room for my mom. Like I just rent rooms from people. But at the end of the day, it wasn't my home. It wasn't a place where my kids could just, be comfortable and call it home. So at the end of the day, I was home.
So your mom just wouldn't let you come back? Just like,
Well, no, this very last time, no, she had to go do what she needed to do, and I need to go through what I needed to go through. My mama had just got a house. You know what I'm saying? She had just bought a house. So when you buy a house and it's yours, you want to be in that motherfucker alone. You want to enjoy your place. You know what I'm saying? All her kids grown. You feel me? So I understood that. I got that. Was I upset? Of course I was. I'm still human. You know what I'm saying? But I understood the assignment. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I needed to go through what I needed to go through, and she just needed to be what she needed to be.
Struggle period make you grow.
For sure.
Struggle make you grow.
For sure.
Not having struggles don't make you grow.
So basically it was like nobody cared type of shit. Like
that's how I felt for a second, like a split second. But the blessings was there. I was at my job. I had just got hired on in May, full time, and I say not even 90 days I got $1 raise. And then around Christmas time, the owner and all of my coworkers all paid for the first month in the down payment for where we live at right now, and put beds in my kids' rooms and stuff like that, and paid for their Christmas. Yay. So like I said, the blessings was there. You know what I'm saying? I gained 2 of the best friends that I could ever ask for, and one of them is 10 years older than me, and the other one is 20 years older than me, and they are the most best friends I've ever had. I eat good. Juice crab, I ain't never been to juice crab before till I met him. And now you can't get me off the juice crab. You know what I'm saying? But
males?
Male and female.
Okay.
Male and female. But it's just good to have somebody in your corner. You know what I'm saying? These people seen me cry. We at work. You know what I'm saying? They watched me break down. When it came down to my daughter, I had to cross over state lines and my friends had hired a private investigator to find her. Like, the struggle was terrible last year. I went through a lot last year, but this year, oh man.
What you mean find her?
Like, my ex-husband, my ex-husband just, when it comes down to his daughter, that's his only child. Just like his dad, he is his only, dad's only child. But it's a control mechanism. On paper, we are still legally married. That's on paper.
To who?
My first husband is her father.
So you legally married to this guy?
Yeah, because he refused to come to the state of Georgia to give me my divorce, and DeKalb County continues to deny my divorce.
I had to go to Alabama because my ex refused. And in Alabama, they'll notify the last address, and then they'll still push you through if they don't respond.
Yeah, I sent in my paperwork to DeKalb County for the private investigator. I sent in the paperwork showing that I hired a processor to serve him, but nobody lived there anymore, and I still get denied my divorce.
So y'all was married through DeKalb County?
We got married through Gwinnett County, but if you Google my residence or whatever, it'll always pull up DeKalb County because I don't change my address to where I live in. So I am still a resident of DeKalb County.
So that means your second marriage is void.
My second marriage was a commitment ceremony.
Oh, so it's no paperwork?
No paperwork.
Okay. Okay.
Child, Southern people like marriage, ain't it?
I'd rather be with the man that I love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let nobody stop me from marrying the man that I love. Like, I don't care about all this. Fuck that government shit. Whatever. He'll come around eventually. He'll get tired. He'll come around. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still got to be with the man that I love. I still had the wedding of my dreams with the man that I'm in love with. So that's just how I look at it. Fuck all that paperwork. I don't need his problems with my problems. Thank God he ain't got no baby mamas, but still. When you can't, when he can't, they come for you. No.
Child, yes.
Boys can't always
Death of a person you love, and
The person I call dad. My truest godfather passed away. I'll say it's been about, let's see, Diva is 7. So yeah, about 7 years.
Oh, that's what you're
About 7 years. This was the man that watched me grow up, that helped my mama raise me. This was the man that came to every basketball game, every graduation. The only graduation that he's ever missed was my college graduation. That is because he passed away that January and I graduated that October. So yeah, that's the person that I lost, that holds a dear special place in my heart, that I miss every day.
so did you ever get over there? Cause I dated somebody who her mother died, but it was like she totally changed as a person. And then I kind of tried to get some info about it. So I asked my mom, and she was like, "You never get over that." So did you get over it? Or like,
No, I'm not. And then I don't think I'm ever gonna get over it. As people say, the days get easier. You don't really get over it because you miss talking to the person. You miss seeing the person. Like when I'm traveling to Florida, my dad stayed in Madison, Florida. So after I moved through Valdosta, Madison, Florida would be always the first city that I hit. And then if I'm going to Jacksonville, my dad would drive with me to Jacksonville if that's where I'm going right then and there. But a lot of the times I would start out in Miami and then work my way back up through Jacksonville to see my twin brother and my baby brother, and then come back to Atlanta. So like going to Florida now, it's not the same. I can't stop by my dad's house. I can't kick shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't pop my shit. I can't just, you know, I'm never gonna get over it.
okay, if you're not happy in real life, do you try to make it seem like you are on social media?
You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. Cause I replay my own damn videos, and that shit be making me smile. Like you have to do things that's gonna make you smile. So if you having the worst time in your life, and like I said, I have a big personality. You know that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm goofy as I'll get out, and I'm gonna say what I want to say. So when that camera is on, like I'm the happiest person ever until you piss me off. Until you feel like you can attack me and think that I won't do nothing to you. That's the only time the problem comes in. But when I turn that camera on, I'm the happiest person ever. I do my makeup with you. I get dressed with you, all that shit. But I just don't do all that disrespectful stuff. I just can't handle it.
Are you ever transparent when you are going through stuff to let people know, like, look?
I'll make a post and just remind people that, you know, the person is real. I struggle with 5 different mental illnesses at one time. So stuff gets real for me. And I don't take the medicine. The only thing I've done now that I have not done in years was go see my psychiatrist. Now I go see her monthly. So yeah, that would be it. You have to just tell people who they dealing with. So at the end of the day, I know my battles, my struggles, you know what I'm saying? And it's other people out there that have the same diagnosis that I do. So yeah, you just have to find what works for you. When I turn that camera on, that's what works for me.
That's good that you say you gotta let people know like who they dealing with, because then it's like if you do get out to that rah, and then it's like I told y'all this is me.
Oh yeah, I want to be no surprise. Yeah, 10 seconds or less.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. But I don't want to be like that, man. I be really trying to be on some chill shit. I be just want to be cool, calm, and collected and smile, because that's what I like to do. Don't nobody want to deal with all that rah and then find my ass back in jail for some shit and probably can't even bond myself out the next time. So you just never know.
Yeah.
What about you, Kay? You pretend when you
Fuck no, hell no. You see me? I'm on Instagram with the fro. I'm on Instagram with the scarf, looking sad, looking bomb. Like hell no. Everything that I'm feeling, Instagram be knowing. Like, I'm telling the truth about everything. I don't give a fuck. I feel like, especially if people talk about it, like even if I'm going through depression and I say some shit that everybody's like, did you see what Kay said? It's like, what? Keep talking about me. Like I need that. Get them numbers up. Fix my shit.
I mean, I like to talk about stuff that don't make me look perfect, or it might be a time where it made me look weak. I talk about it so people can relate to it. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm flawless, so I'm trying to put on this good image for everybody.
Especially with my stuff, because it's like I'm always like, smile, be happy, and people like, all right, bitch, like we can't always be happy. I'm like, I know, like I be fucked up too.
And I remember I told this story about how this girl, she used to put on a dress when she used to go cheat with her baby daddy. And the guy was like, he said, I wish a bitch would try me like that. But I'm like, bro, I can't beat up everybody or beat up everybody who disrespect me. But that shit kind of made me look weak. I felt like it, but
you should have snatched him. Snatched. That's what
I laughed about it.
Okay. Bruh, she be like, bro, that's what you do, you got it. It took 3 deep inhales.
Okay, your best and worst relationship advice.
Worst relationship advice? That's funny. Like, I don't know, get money, fuck bitches.
Yeah. Leave them. Find some new.
Okay.
Find some new.
There's something else out there.
It is definitely the worst advice. Because every time I just be wanting my man, because I don't be liking him for real. But the best advice is just to follow my heart. Follow whatever decision that I make is mine. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody change that. And people just don't have to deal with it.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the best advice, because that's what I've been doing lately. I just do what I want to do. Yeah, I really have just been doing what I wanted to do, literally.
That's my favorite hobby.
What you want to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
That always had is just
Okay.
You're right.
No, that's right.
Okay, so when somebody hurts your feelings, like your reaction most of the time is it
Be dead.
lashing out. You say something just to reciprocate like the hurt. So you don't never get silent when somebody just hurts your feelings, like your man, like you always just gonna lash out.
She said, correct.
Yeah,
Or I'll shut down. I will completely shut down. I won't say not a word to you.
Did
I
I
will
hurt you?
pass you. Yeah. I will pass you like you not even in my face and go about my business. So it's either you're gonna get me cussing you out, I'm probably fighting, or I'm just ignoring the fuck out you.
I like women too. Like if you trying to apologize, they like open to it, because you know someone get away from me. Don't be trying to butter me. You be like, bro, I'm trying to make it right.
Fix it. Yeah.
You just but people like me, you got to give me time, cause I got to process stuff. You got to give me time. You come at me too early, you ain't gonna like it, cause I'm a whole bitch. He ain't gonna like it, and that's what my husband don't like.
So you need somebody who like it's hard for them to stay mad at you, so it won't be all that rah shit when you trying to.
He don't stay mad. He don't stay mad. That's the thing. I do.
You the angry one.
I'm the angry one. Like he do not stay mad. Like if for instance, he'll make a baby face, right? He'll go out, get probably my favorite snacks, because I'm a junkie for junk food, and come back with this goofy look on his face, and like be the most sweetest that he can be, and try to give me as much kisses as he can, and say sorry as many times as he can, and then we're probably gonna smoke.
So you like a guy that kind of like kiss your ass, kind of.
Not necessarily kiss my ass, just watch the things that you say and watch the things that you do, because I'm only gonna react to what you are doing, what you are saying. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, here's a prime example. Now, I told y'all that we've been going through our shit, right? So we've been back and forth, right? Well, I got a whole phone.
A what?
A whole phone.
Shit.
And in my whole phone,
He know about it then.
I told him about it.
What are you talking about?
And so I got a whole phone, and it got 100 niggas' numbers in it. I'm not lying. 100 contacts. And if that motherfucker ring while he around the shit. Yeah.
So you get to step out?
No, I don't get to step out. I don't get to step out.
But you do it anyway, huh?
I'm crying.
I don't want to say I'm stepping out because I ain't doing nothing. You feel me? Like, I ain't rocking the boat. You
Don't
feel what
say
I'm
me, that's
saying?
cheating.
But I'm just chilling. Like, I like the free food, and I like, you know what I'm saying, the free alcohol.
So you said if it ring while he around. would that-
Yeah, he be. I never. It don't never stop.
Right, I'm crying.
Diva, girl, we is on the radio, and you with this. Say excuse me.
I'm crying.
So I'm sorry. So yeah.
Scott said you trying to cash out.
Who?
You. He said Bug trying to cash out.
What's that mean?
I think he's talking about you trying to get your number in the whole phone.
Oh no, he ain't got to do that. But no, for real. But if that phone go off, y'all, he don't shut up about it. And then I don't be understanding because he, you know, recently he found out some things, you know, that shouldn't have been. But I feel like you shouldn't go looking. Especially if I tell you it's a whole phone, why you gonna go snoop through it?
Right, I told you what it was.
You know, so I don't get to cheat or nothing like that because now his whole feelings is hurt, y'all. Now I'm the bad guy right now.
I'm crying.
Like I am the bad guy, so now I really don't even know how to make it up to a person.
She delivered. She don't get
I'm at the stage now too, like women who like on some give me, help me, like they kind of make me not want to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
I want a woman who she coming with gifts type shit, like, cause I done did all that.
No, I don't know how to give.
I got a problem. I don't know if I like you, even in like dating stage. If I like you, I'm gonna spend money. Especially if I'm buying myself something, I'm like, oh yeah, probably like that. I'm gonna get it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I ain't.
But just to be showing up with a gift.
Oh no, I ain't gonna be like, hey, nice to meet you. I thought that you liked this fucking case of cheese. I don't know, like I'm not gonna just meet you and give you some shit. Like, nah. But if
I mean,
cool
basically
with,
not asking me for nothing. She got her own shit and she do for me and stuff.
Then you want to hustle.
I mean, that's what you,
He want to hustle.
Yeah, I mean, you want a woman.
Yeah.
Not no damn girl. Like, I just don't feel, I feel like that's a woman. I don't like nobody to just come and want something from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man or male or female. Like, why are you just coming like, you owe me this? I don't owe you shit. Like, I thought you was cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I owe you that compliment, I guess, like, if I gave it to you or whatever. But,
right.
nah, don't just come to the table. But that's City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion and shit.
That's true because that's why I'm in the hot seat now. Cause I've been a hot girl. I do hot shit. You know.
While Meg was partying with party.
Listen, when my alternator went out, baby, Uncle Daddy's.
Not Uncle Daddy.
Yes.
Uncle Daddy together.
Venmo me quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, keep
Yeah.
Uncle Daddy.
You gotta get that ass too, right?
Listen. Listen, that's why I'm in the hot seat.
Oh, shit. Uncle Daddy. No, Uncle Daddy, you got to see trouble. All right, so you got the whole phone, right? So we was talking about a situation where Bug got a friend who he was dealing with somebody who he knew had somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with a female, knew the female, had a family and stuff. And so he goes to the female man and he like, yeah, because the girl won't leave the dude. But he knew the girl had a dude.
Why he gonna fuck the game up?
He went right over there and was like, yeah, I want you to know, like, I'm fucking on your girl, da da da. I want to come to you as a man. So what if one of your hoes did that?
It's not the hoes.
Uh-huh.
It's my husband. It's not the hoes. It's my husband.
So your husband going to the hoes as a man.
Uncle Daddy and I is no more. Like, no more. I had to call that man on the phone in front of him, like,
he gonna rob you.
Listen, no, it was on some my husband back in the picture type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the hoes, it's my husband. Like, honey, he be wanting me to. He ain't playing it right now. He ain't playing it right now. I'm about to let it get cut off, y'all. But I'm just saying, you know.
Child. But what if your hoe did that to your husband?
It ain't going.
You just gonna stay out of it because what he going. She She said, nah, it's not going down.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
he gonna call.
He gonna tell you.
If I'm not around, he gonna call my phone with it. You know what I'm saying? If I am around, he probably gonna hit the both of us. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He might put a bullet in the both of us.
Oh, child.
Like, listen.
But he knew.
Do you think he give a fuck?
he know about the phone shit. He over there calling niggas.
Listen,
If I want the niggas, I'm pulling up because I pulled up because you called me.
no, I changed the password so he don't call nobody. But if they call that phone and he around and he just on some, I'm in my feelings because my girl sleep right now, he will do it. And he be like, don't call her. This is her husband. Don't call her. Like,
so do your dudes be cool? Like, hey, you know your dude called.
fuck no, I be lying to them hoes. What the fuck?
Oh, they don't know.
I be lying to them hoes. What is that?
You fake player.
Man.
Why is you fake player?
I be lying like a motherfucker. Cause once again, we going back to the first thing I said. I gotta set myself up. I gotta set myself up just in case my boo taken away from me.
Child, so you be do you know these men will probably like you even more if they know you got a nigga?
No. Cause no, I don't want you to know. I really don't want you to know shit, really, cause I don't tell them nothing.
So you don't want nobody to know who you really are.
No.
Who you really are?
No. Fuck no. Cause I'm trying to see you. I'm trying to figure out who I'm dealing with. So it's a lot of things I won't tell you. I tell a new guy, don't ever ask me what I'm doing. My answer will always be the same. I'm working.
No,
I'm working. Don't ever ask me what I'm doing. I'm a grown ass woman.
You sound stressful though, like today, man.
Today, I have been on the edge a little bit.
I'm saying to date. Like
to date?
Yeah, but today you seem stressful. Like that nigga blood pressure probably high as fuck and shit.
It's my other phone.
Who blood pressure?
Your husband.
Not who blood pressure. The one dealing with you.
Child, no, I'm trying to be good now. That's all I'm finna just, you know.
But you like being toxic. It seems like
That's what he
your
say.
shit. Oh, he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you do.
It's not that I like it. That's me. I don't like it. It's just.
That's that West Side certified in you.
Listen, that's that motherfucking. It's too much. It's too much in the mix type shit. I came from. I've been raised up around some things. I've seen some things. I've lived through some things. So
that's just.
I don't like it. I don't like being that person. That's just who I am.
But do you think it's because of the just in case in you? Like you like.
Yeah, I think that if this wasn't on the back of my mind, like if I knew that I could have my husband and I potentially lose my husband for years, nobody get a conversation out of me. No man. Whatsoever.
Do you tell him that? Or
no, and this is the problem, y'all. No, I'm not. I'm aggressive in my relationship. I am not vulnerable at all in my relationship. I'm not even. What's the word I'm looking for?
Verbal?
No. What's the word I'm looking for, y'all? The people that be very affectionate. I'm not an affectionate person in my relationship.
But I mean, you the scary one too, though. Cause
I can't be.
It's like you deflecting, cause you deflecting with toxic stuff, like to get everything up off your back. It's like, all right, well, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna fuck up over here. So if I do get in trouble, like I knew I was fucking up, so whatever. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you throw the other stuff, the extra stuff in there, but you like, man, I want to be non-toxic. But nah, you like that.
I want to be non-toxic. No. I'm telling you, I really don't. I really want to be like more non-toxic for real. Like I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what you're deflecting, but you also like you the liar.
I can't be. Oh, don't call me. I'm on social media.
You don't tell your hoes the truth.
No, fuck
you
them
tell your
fuck
niggas
them
the
hoes up.
Like,
Hoes up. Pimps out. You know what they say?
Hoes be the truth because you don't care
Fuck
about
them
them.
hoes, man. The pimp's up today.
Man, the piss is up because the hoes gonna know. Like, the hoes know. Don't call my phone after this time. My nigga gonna be home, and if I get into some shit, it's over for us. And they should be scared of that. Huh?
I just watch it rain.
No.
Yeah, I just watch it rain.
You got some rules. I got a husband.
Y'all, listen.
But
After
the whole
today, I'm be,
opinion.
listen. After today.
Oh yeah, because Uncle Daddy gone in there.
Uncle Daddy gone. Like my little time of watching westerns with an older man, and you know what I'm saying? For real.
That's some West Coast.
And having a glass of Patron, that's over.
Oh man.
That is over.
Patron on ice.
On ice, you know? Your big bottle, not the little one. Big pop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's over now. So now I'm with my husband.
So your husband need to pull up with the big bottle of Patron in.
So he got real bills.
He
He got real bills. He can't come with the big bottle all the time. He can't come with that kind of stuff all the time.
He got kids?
Mm-mm.
So what the fuck is he doing?
That's what I'm saying.
So he paying other people bills or something?
He pay where he stay at. He got his own car. He got his own bills. Like I said, he got his own life. You know what I'm saying? Son.
No, he good.
Jesus Christ. But I'm sorry.
Okay.
What I did.
Oh man.
Oh, I thought I did something. But listen, he don't have no kids.
Yeah.
He built a relationship with my children. He's been in their life over 3 years. So if you ask him, he'll just tell you, those are my kids. But do he have children of his own, like with his own sperm? Hell.
All older niggas always tell me, they be like, man, have your own kids, I'm telling you. So you gotta have at least some on your own. Because he was telling me about a story, like how he took care of his girl from like elementary school to college, and he was like, eventually, like she just stopped calling him.
He took care of his girl.
His
the daughter?
His girlfriend's daughter.
Oh,
after they
like,
broke up, like doing stuff for him.
Damn, probably because she got another man.
I guess she just gravitated towards her real dad, even though he wasn't really there.
Oh, the daughter did.
But some of them do that, yeah. They
A
just
lot of people
gravitate to them, even though that nigga don't give a fuck about him. So that's why you should give him a child.
So I'm like, it's that too. There, it's like security. It's just overall security. Like
once this little bubble could get burst, baby, and I can figure out what kind of future I have with my husband. I still wouldn't even know.
I'm still fucking these hoes.
No, I'm not fucking with the hoes, y'all. Listen, I've been outside.
Okay.
I've been outside for real. Now I'm ready to go back in for a second. Just for a little second, you know. But I just, you know, when it comes down to my man, when it comes down to the love of my life for real, like that's who I always want. That's who I always yearn for. I really honestly don't care for everybody else. But what I do care for is that if I lose him, I still want to be able to feel like I have somebody close to me a little bit while handling my business when it comes down to my husband. Because I'm never going to not have his back. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. I'm still human.
You want some affection.
Yeah, like show me affection. I'm not going to too much show it to you, but yeah.
So what's too
Libra?
old for
I'm a
you to
Virgo.
deal with? Like
Oh, y'all
if you got
crazy
a
as shit.
uncle, daddy, or whatever you call it.
I call him Uncle Daddy.
So what's too old for you?
I call him Uncle Daddy.
I say once you realistically, because the 65-year-olds looking fine too nowadays on TikTok.
Child.
So
I'm talking about niggas who work out and shit. It could be a little older.
Hey. If it still works.
Okay.
If it still works. How big is the boat? Is it a ship? Are we paddling?
It's the motion in the ocean.
Right. Is this a cruise? Are we on a yacht? I mean, you know.
I'm not worried.
Hey,
So what's the oldest guy you been with?
54.
54?
Mm-hmm.
Did he look younger or he was like...
No, he look his age.
He looked 50.
He look-
I don't even know if that's good or not. She said, like, he looked his age real swift, so I'm imagining
Okay.
old.
What about you, Kay? What's the oldest nigga you been with?
I met somebody when I was like 22 and they was like 33 or 30. And
She don't count.
Yeah. Like, it's
So
not
you don't
nothing
fuck with
big.
old niggas, like...
I think it's because I look like a kid. Like, even people that's my age, I be like, ooh, 30? Like, fuck.
Mhm.
Like, that shit still feel old to me. So, nah, like, if I mess with somebody older, they gotta be giving, like, just sexy as shit. Like, oh my god. Okay, you look like me. What's up?
Unbelievable type shit.
For real. TikTok type shit. Filters.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the most heartbreaking text you ever received?
Ooh.
Heartbreaking text.
Ooh, can I say mine?
Yeah, say yours, Kay.
Ooh, no. Don't. Ooh.
That's the one.
That's the one. Don't tell me that. Oh my God. What do you mean? No. Oh, I hate that word so much. I don't speak that.
I mean, what was it? Like,
I don't care
like
what it is. I don't care what it is. I'm talking about anything. If I ask for, whatever, don't tell me no. I just hate that shit. Don't tell me no. Like, it's probably not even something crazy. I'm not even asking for nothing wild. Just don't tell. I hate that shit. But I would rather a no than like a maybe or like a sometimey kind of answer. I'd rather you straight up tell me no versus like a kind of or I hate that shit more.
So you mean like your man or just anybody, period?
Yeah, more so my man, like somebody I'm dealing with. Yeah, my friends, you can tell me no. Like, fuck you, friends.
See what I do for you next time.
Okay. Still gonna do the same amount of shit.
Yeah.
What about you? You got any heartbreaking texts?
Somebody break it up to a text. Somebody break it up to a text.
Damn. Son.
Okay.
Yo, my son watched me grow up.
Okay.
What do you say?
That's that right
Somebody
hand.
breaking up with me through a text message that'll set me out. Most recently, just my husband telling me he don't want to see me because of how I dress. That's the most heartbreaking right now.
How you dress?
Like a hoe. Like a motherfucking whore.
She was ready. I'm not playing with her.
Honey.
Is it like is it like something short or just something too tight?
So listen, I just posted a video on Saturday. I did a get ready with me TikTok. Now my top was one of those titty tops. That's what I'm gonna call it. You know the little top they just stop right up underneath your titties. And see, I ain't got no big titties for real in real life, but if you ask me, I got these motherfucking doties that hurt your motherfucking feelings.
Okay.
Don't play with us.
Okay.
Play with your mammy.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anywho, I had on a titty top. And yeah, I didn't have on no bra. And my skirt was short. And we was sitting there, we was smoking, and I probably like did one of these numbers or something like that. He said my boob popped out, but I don't know. I can't say that it did. You know, but he gonna be extra about it because to him, why are you showing everybody my body? You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. But I like to dress how I dress.
Ooh, I just had a conversation like that too though.
Yeah.
I had on a see-through. It was a crop top, but it was long sleeve, and it was white, so it's see-through. And Scat was like, "Hey, babe, I got your bra. Like, here you go." And I'm like, "It's summertime. These titties is out."
Thank you. We hanging low to the knees, baby. We poking, perking. You know, we poking, we looking around here.
Okay.
Let them babies.
And that used to be one thing, like, even with my mom used to dress me down, like, get everything. So when she gets certain outfits, she'd be like people be like, you got that for your daughter? She'd be like, yeah, like, Kayla don't have no body. Like, we small. Yeah. So it don't look nasty when we wear certain stuff. It's like, we got the type of body that could fit that shit. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, don't you think you should? Because it can cause fights and shit. Because, you know, niggas would be saying shit. Because if I'm with a real thick, I remember when I used to be, like, hanging out by the projects and shit. And you would get out with a thick chick, niggas would be whispering and, like, trying to catcall. You be like, these niggas want me, they want some shit. So it's like to avoid drama because niggas be getting too disrespectful.
Niggas' thoughts ain't my problem.
Exactly.
Niggas' thoughts is not my problem.
I'm saying if it's disrespecting him when he with you get what I'm saying?
And that's gonna be the circle that you travel into. Like, where I'm at in the stage of my life, like, we shouldn't be walking into no room where anybody feel the gall, the audacity to catcall me, to disrespect my man while we all together. Like,
it could be at a gas station, like niggas just hanging out and they just start saying shit.
I ain't never been. I ain't been in that gas station where they do it while my
just turn it off. Turn it off. I don't hear shit.
Okay, not for real, and that's the thing too, because I used to have that bad habit of anybody say something, I'm like, what? Like, because I be on go. Why, what's up, huh? And my crazy ex, he used to be like, man, stop fucking responding to everybody. And like I got into that more because it's like, yeah, everything don't need a response, one. And it's like, two, you inviting more shit to you when you react to that stuff.
Yeah.
So I stopped. And like, yeah, they be, yo, man,
watching.
turn it off. Like she said, turn it off. You don't hear shit.
I DoorDash like this. I dress like this. I get cute. On the weekends when I'm DoorDashing, I get real cute. Because at the end of the day, while I'm out DoorDashing, I still take myself out. Like, I'm finna eat.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to put that bitch on pause, walk through the mall if I'm in the mall area. Like, I get real cute on purpose. Because through Monday through Friday, I'm full of pigment. I'm full of graphite. I'm dirty. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My hair not done. I don't wear no lashes to work because I get dirty. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the weekends is for me. Cute. And when and so, like I said, when my husband say he don't want to see me, what? That's hurtful. Like, that hurt my heart when my man say he don't want to see me because of what I got on.
And would you want to see the graphite dirty bean? Like, you don't want to see me pop out being
Child, you want to see me and stuff like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me be a girl.
That's what I be asking. Child, but if leave it, wives don't dress like this. Well, I'm not. I always tell them I'm not a wife that's been right. I'm not her. I'm not traditional at all. I'm a hot girl. I'm a motherfucking sexy ass bitch. And I like to dress. And he think that I dress the way I dress just to prove that I'm not a man. And I dress how I dress just to be happy.
Right. For what you like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that vulgar shit. Like tone it down when you with me. So I mean, I guess when you by yourself, you can kind of do your thing. But when you with me, like, cause I remember I was about to take a girl, like she put on. I said, no, we about to go to the movies. Put this on, just some jeans and the shirt. Like, we ain't gotta be doing all that. So,
but it don't be for y'all.
It depends where we going though too.
It don't be for y'all.
Well, I mean, I don't want that attention like coming towards this way while I'm with you. That's
well, I can't argue with that.
I just be. I don't know. I'm aware of it. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing sweatpants and shit anyway. I do not care. But when I get dressed, if I get dressed and I feel pretty, don't ask me nothing about my outfit. I feel pretty.
You ain't going nowhere then.
Shit.
Hey,
you ain't
going nowhere.
That car start, baby. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this story. I thought it was funny. It was a comedian, Bobby Lee. He was doing an interview and he told 2 guys like he got molested by a guy who had Down syndrome, and they just busted out laughing. So have you ever told somebody something and they just kind of laughed about it and it was like so serious?
It was serious.
No, I can't say I had that experience.
Yep.
So
what?
serious.
Who laughed at me, son?
No, I thought about me.
Oh.
You talking about me? I'm crying.
It's probably me.
Go ahead, Kay. I know you got a story.
I'm trying to think. I feel like anytime I'm serious, niggas is laughing me down. I'm like, I'm dead ass serious. But I can't think of a specific story though.
When I broke my arm at the top, it was laughing.
Oh, okay, my allergies. He just reminded me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just in the car with my sisters and we was going to the grocery store and shit. So out of nowhere, allergies just start kicking my ass. I'm in the car like, and my sister did that shit, like laughing. So I'm like, she like, damn, nigga, you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not, bitch. Like, I'm dying. And then she laughed like one more time, and then after that, she like, oh, this bitch really dying. I'm like, can you pass me that bottle of water? Give me some tissue. I'm trying to wash my face off and shit. She like,
it ain't been done
for real.
It ain't been done to me. I've done it to somebody. I'm stupid. Listen, me and my friends, we went to Quick Trip. I told you one of my friends is 20 years older than me. So this an older man we talk about. And his eyesight ain't that great. So he want to pay for everybody's stuff. Cool. So he like this at the machine. And I'm like, turn the card around. He getting nervous because he got anxiety like I do, and I understood how he was feeling, but I couldn't help myself because I'm an asshole. So the girl behind the counter is just like, you got the card turned to the wrong side. Now all he did was flip the card upside down instead of turning it where the back, yeah. And so finally, My other friend was like, he can't see. And I'm like, oh shit. And my phone, I said, I thought you were just on there trying to figure out what the fuck it was.
Oh, that happened to
That
the
nigga don't
lift
be
passenger.
driving,
Oh,
man.
God.
Listen.
He drive?
Yeah, he can drive.
No, that nigga don't
He
need
can
to
drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep his ass
No.
home.
Y'all listen, I do it to him all the time.
Okay.
I don't know what it feels like to be done to. I don't even know if I want to be in that
To
position.
feel it.
I like to hurt
Because
people
if somebody was an asshole like that to me, I'd probably be sad. Like, why
Ah.
you do me dirty? Why you do that?
Okay. Now you gotta have tough skin around here, especially if you talking shit. Oh, all right. Remember that? Okay, that'll do it.
Okay, we're gonna switch it to the 18-year-old killing. The number went up. It said 19 children and 2 teachers in Texas. So, what's y'all thoughts about that?
Oh, that makes me sad. Oh yeah, that hurt me. I got a middle schooler and an elementary schooler. So yeah, that hit home. Whether regardless, of where it was, it can happen here. It can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I tell my kids is not to get into it with nobody at the school. Be mindful of other people because you never know what that person is thinking or how they gonna react to something or anything like that. And like I told them, if I was to lose any one of them, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be dumb stupid. Like I'm shooting, fuck whoever done got shot. I'm shooting some more because that's mine. You know what I'm saying? So I feel real bad, and I feel even worse for the parents. I read that they found out late in the night about their children. Who gonna you waited all day. Your baby didn't get off that school bus. You know what I'm saying? Then they can't find out what's going on till later on the night. So really my heart goes out to the parents. You know what I'm saying? And to the family of the 2 teachers that got killed as well. Because that's sad. That's all the way sad. It's just all the way around across the board sad.
She just had a conversation about that. Squash beef with somebody.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know, it's crazy, but like I just don't be believing news just because it's just always stuff going on. But like the whole situation is nutty, like it's sad as hell. But I'm just paying attention to see what happens next because all of this stuff we hearing about too many of them at one time, and it's a bunch of them that's happening in Texas specifically. And Texas is a place where you got your open right to carry. So I feel like this might possibly be a thing that would be sad as fuck if they're, because things happen in this country on purpose. So if this is a ploy, like these kids gotta die and these people are dying because they want to later on say, well, this is why you shouldn't have guns and try to take guns off the street, then that's going like, it's just, if that shit all clicked together then it's like, damn, that's really fucked up because we done lost so many people just because of somebody trying to do something politically. So that's where I'm looking at it. But I'm just watching to see what else happens.
Well, hopefully they don't try to change the gun laws because even if they do, people still are going to get them. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like
it's
the
for
people
the
who could carry and the responsible people, like you don't have them now. And now the people who don't supposed to have them get them. So, I mean, people going to do it regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, so, what are you willing to sacrifice to be great?
Not a damn thing.
Sleep.
Yeah, because I don't get that. So I do sacrifice my sleep. Yeah, I can say that.
That's it.
Some of my rainbow shopping sprees.
Straight out.
Some of them, not all.
Rainbow shopping spree.
Yeah, because that's my favorite store.
Oh, Rainbow.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's my favorite store.
Girl, I gotta get into their dresses now.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
I choose Rainbow over everybody.
Hello.
I don't wear designer. I don't spend that kind of money.
It's still designer. Somebody designed it.
And it be cute as fuck for $3.
First.
I'm on the $3, $5, $7 rate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can blow money in Rainbow, but that's what I'm gonna sacrifice is sleeping and some of my Rainbow shopping sprees.
Okay, well, when I usually break up with a female, they always be like, I'm gonna expose you. So, like, what's some stuff y'all done went through where, like, you needed to get away from somebody, you did, and they just, like, so upset they feel like they gotta ruin your name?
What's the question?
Basically, people trying to, you get out of a situation with somebody and they feel like they gonna throw dirt on you.
I ain't never had that happen.
Exposure.
That happened with me with family.
Exposure.
They funny as hell. But nah, with family, like it's not even that. Alright, this specific thing happened or something like that, like with a falling out or nothing. It's just like, alright, I'm pissed off, and so I need to go tell my story to everybody that you know what I'm saying. You know how when you was younger, your parents, you get in trouble with them. First thing they do is call grandma, auntie, sister, shit like that. So yeah, like my family. Anything I'm talking, I could put some shit on Facebook right now. Them niggas, like everybody. Then people get to calling me. Oh, you know you shouldn't say this or that's. I mean, they don't do that shit no more because they gonna catch everything that they asked for. But yeah, like just family gossip. Like as soon as something don't go a person way, they just ready to go talk about you to everybody who will listen. Anybody who will listen.
My folks ain't do that. Like. Go back and tell my grandma.
Well, your mama one day?
Nah, she wasn't like
my mama called her sisters in a heartbeat.
Man, well, they probably, your mom probably knew or like had a different type of relationship with her mom though. Like my family, my mom and my grandma would wake up 4:45, 5 in the morning while my grandmother getting ready for work. They up gossiping like clockwork. They up gossiping, talk about anything, everything that is going on, and then after that, they get into an argument. The argument settled, they gossiping again, and then my grandmother going to work. So then, as soon as you move into your own house, you used to gossiping with that person every single morning. Next, guess what the fuck Kayla done did? You gonna call her instead of being there in person. So they probably just had a different relationship.
Yeah, did y'all ever witness y'all grandparents cheating?
No.
Like cheating and
Never seen my grandma with a boyfriend.
I learned that my great granddad had tried cheating. I learned that shit afterwards, but my grandmother wasn't having that shit.
Yeah, my grandma used to have a boyfriend. Like, cause you know my granddad was like old and shaky and shit, going to the store in his drawers. So
Mr. James.
His name was Ed, and he used to own like a store on the west side. And we used to like go to the store, like we used to go to his house and shit. But that's the only open shit I seen. But yeah, that's
Nah, I ain't never seen. Somebody's telling me a story about their grandparents getting into it and shit. And I'm like, that's weird to me.
Like just arguing or fighting.
Nah, like they broken up. Like I can't, in my head, it's hard for me to even picture grandparents not being together. Like they separated, they not together, and the grandfather don't like the grandmother and shit. I'm like, yo, grandparents is like that? That's just weird for me. But my mom's mom, her dad was dead by the time I was 2. My dad's dad was never there. So I guess I had my grandmas, and then the one relationship I did see was my great grandparents, and then my great grandma passed, and then my great granddad's still alive. He about to be 92 this year. So yeah, I ain't never seen no grandparents break up, cheat on each other, none of that shit.
No, I just ain't never seen my grandma with no man, and that's never.
That's my
never seen my grandma with no man.
She like
private.
No, my grandma didn't. Hell no, my grandma don't like no woman.
Okay.
I know that for a fact. But like Kate said, she real private.
That's
you know what I'm saying? She didn't show stuff like that around her grandkids. It just wasn't her thing. I'm not saying that she didn't have the man. I've never seen the man.
Still, to this day.
Yeah, even to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandma that old, she marched with Martin Luther King.
Come on.
Yeah, my grandma old.
I just realized.
Yeah, like late 70s.
You know, they would have been 90 something this year.
Who?
Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Dang.
They would have been 90 something. That's crazy as fuck to me. I feel old.
We is a little bit. Just no, we ain't. We young as fuck.
I want to bring this up too. I was watching this podcast. I forget what's the comedian chick. She be on Wild and Out.
Be Simone.
I think that she said something about you not a good man if you cheat on your wife. So basically, it don't matter what you are activist and you doing all this type of shit. She's saying like you wasn't a good man. Do y'all agree?
No, I don't. Probably because I can cheat, but no, I don't. It don't mean that they're not a good person.
Oh.
What happened in the relationship to make them separate? First of all, what had been going down in the relationship to make them feel like they wanted to or they needed to step out? That don't make them a bad person because they probably still taking care of home while they doing their dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's always me, but that's at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do nothing until you do something to me. So it's like, what have you done to cause the
But this
feeling?
to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you plain happy though, like if y'all supposed to be happy and you, I don't know, like you're this stand-up person. I heard an activist recently say that, like a lot of these activists are actors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they look like they doing this because of social media and da da da. Or you over here, we going to Africa to go take care of this country over here. Why are we going to Africa when we got problems right at home?
Right.
So how you going in the street and going to take care of and give advice to all these people in the streets, but then your home not taken care of, and you cheating, you're being disloyal, not being honest to the person that you're in the house with. Like, be real.
Right.
That's just if it's like we straight happy. I'm over here thinking that you this righteous ass person, and then you cheating on me. Like, no, you're not a good person.
But what if it was an understanding to where, like, I'm gonna fuck these hoes, and like, long
Then
as
that's an
I be a
understanding.
good husband, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
what
we
I'm
never know somebody understanding for them to talk crazy like that. Like,
Yeah, that's why I just say because cheating is cheating. That's not an understanding. Like, cheating is we think that we are on this type of time and you do something that's outside of what we agreed it to be. Now, if we agreed that, okay, you lit, you got your thing going on, and I'm with it. I'm here to be here. But if you go do your thing, just keep it on the low or whatever, then you still ain't cheat because we honest about it. Your home is still being taken care of. At the point where you put me in a situation where somebody could come to me and tell me something that I don't know, that's when, it's a problem. And no, you're not a good person. And you're not as real as you telling everybody that you is.
Right.
Fake and phony.
Right.
How do girls get away with cheating and not boys?
The girls don't get away with it.
Nobody get away with cheating.
okay. I don't know if y'all seen it. It was an artist, Baby King. He was in this video with Kendrick. You seen it?
They made a video? Or it was just a video?
It was like showing a piece of it, them making a video.
That's not shit.
So the nigga was looking at Kendrick like he was cute, right?
Oh, shit.
He ended up kissing Kendrick on the cheek, and Kendrick stopped and was like, so like, have an artist ever tried y'all like that or did some weird shit?
Yeah, I mean, not trying, but the weirdest shit I've seen, I guess, was fucking Sean Paul from the Youngbloods. He was like, we was at a Cinco de Mayo event, and he performed and shit, and then at the end of it, he was like, yeah, let's go do some coke, and I'm like, nigga, what? You telling everybody that? Everybody's invited? Like, nah, I'm straight, bro. Like, I'm like, nah, we not that close. I'm not good with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, LA is open like that. He probably felt like he was in California or something. Like, they do that shit at meetings and shit.
Yeah, nah, I'm straight. Nah.
You ever did coke?
No. I don't think I should.
I does, right? But what about you? Artists trying you?
Artists?
Want something too, like, nigga, we ain't that close.
No.
Y'all.
Nah.
Y'all.
Who tried? Who else? Besides everything that happened last year? No.
What was his name? Like,
And I won't even say nobody even last year tried me like that. Everybody was just in their fucking fields. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Speaking their mind.
and speaking their mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know? At the end of the day, as I stated before, when it comes down to her, when it comes down to him,
I thought you was talking about him saying her, because you know, are you about to do an it salute too?
look, him too. Because hey, I know what the fuck been going on with the boat phone. You feel me? But
Okay, I only know one of them.
I know what
I
the
know
fuck
who the
been going
guy
on
is. I don't know who the
with the
girl.
boat phone. Oh, you don't know her?
Well, I don't know the name of the person.
Oh, no, then don't worry about it.
What happened? Go ahead, talk about it.
No, but it ain't nothing else to really talk about. Don't nobody want to make nobody else upset
Okay.
about my words. But but like I said, I tried to kill the beef. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no beef as far as I'm concerned. It ain't no beef. You know, baby doing what he do, shawty doing what she do, and I do what I do.
Okay.
You know, so ain't nobody been trying. I can't say nobody been trying me. No other artist, nobody.
That's good though.
Yeah, I just been staying in my lane.
Okay, I guess so. Tell the people about your latest projects and all that kind of stuff you got coming.
Well, I'm ready to go back into the studio.
Hey.
That's really what I've been working hard for. My engineer got a brand new studio to my built.
From the ground up.
Damn, shit, fire, family.
Okay.
But so I'm excited to do that, picking out my beats so I can finish up my EP. And I'm calling myself trying to push my song Chakolate, but then again I can't say that because I don't post my song all the time. I don't post it every day or nothing like that. But it's like I do try to tell myself just push it more because it's a great song.
It sounds like you know what to do.
Yeah, I just
Gotta
don't.
do it.
I be having so much other stuff that I'm doing. So it's like,
It's definitely good to, like, you know, a lot of people, like, if they got a song that's is matching a lot of stuff, and they'll keep posting random clips of their song in the background.
Mm-hmm.
But my song, I don't know, you know, I ain't really.
Did you drop it or is it just on YouTube?
Which one?
What's the name? The Shake It song.
Yeah, it's on all streaming.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I mean, I don't really know what to do, like, as far as, like, because I don't want to just be posting girls shaking their ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
You gotta find parts of the song that say other shit and then find things that go with what you said.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I do that shit though. You know, I make promotional videos. If y'all even want to hire me, fuck with me.
Well, I could do it, I just ain't thought it was like.
Nah, I make the concepts and everything. So I ain't gonna give you the answers unless you hire me.
I mean, since you said that, you kind of gave me the.
We gonna
you
see.
gave me the answer.
But what else you got going on, or anything else you want them to know?
I mean, that's just really it for me. I'm just hustling, you know what I'm saying? Making sure home taken care of, making sure me and my kids not homeless, minding my business, staying out of others, drinking my water, eating my watermelon.
Don't forget your Uncle Dan.
He done. He done. Baby killed that. He done.
What watermelon you be eating? What watermelon you
You won't be around.
There's Uncle Dan in watermelon.
But no, other than that, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, my relationship with my husband takes a turn for the better. You feel me? Because we can communicate. We can still sit in the same room. We can talk. We kiss on one another and stuff like that. But it's like, it's only good times for a short period of time, and then we're back at each other next. So I just hope that our relationship is for the better. We're coming up on our 1 year anniversary or whatever. I couldn't tell you if we was going to celebrate it or not because I don't know. Hopefully we do. And yeah, that's that. To all the hoes, y'all gonna be there.
Okay. Signing off.
Signing off.
Okay, well, literally, it's no pressure.
Nice.
We're gonna be back with the next guest, man, and we out.